Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. This is the boy Christelike, and welcome to another episode of Night Snacks. Yes, good night, Lesbian. Good night, good night. So, as usual, once we chilling out on the night snack, guys, let me know what you Hey, good night, Nisa. Welcome to Night Snack. Um, Nice having you on board, man. Now, once you chilling out on the night snack, guys, let me know what you're snacking on, right? So, I'm snacking on a bit of holy tonight. Yeah, John, let me know what you're snacking on. Hmm. Cheese sticks. Alright. That's it. United in-house studio. I'm Annie on the in-house studio tonight. I know Annie's snacking on yet. I know if I was supposed to bring her snacking. Right, welcome everyone. Hey, welcome Kelly. Welcome to Night Snacks. Another time when we just chill out, talk about different life topics and stuff. You know, and well, we snack on something for the evening. You know what I mean? So tonight we're gonna be continuing on this topic that I started last week on purpose. Um, a really exciting topic for me personally. You know, I really I not so much as the topic, but the whole idea of your life having meaning on a daily basis is like phenomenal in my books. You know, so we're gonna be talking about that. I see some new faces. Welcome, Miss Velasco, I think it is. Welcome to Night Snack. Nice to have some new faces on the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hmm. Hi, Mrs. Bola. Good night. Long time. Haven't seen you. Hope everything is good with you and the family. Nice to have you on the live. Welcome, Paul. Welcome, my brethren. Nice to have you. If I share, yeah, check in your inbox. I will send two in your inbox for your Paul. Check in your inbox. I gotta send it just now. Mm-hmm. But for us Trini though, which one between sunshine snacks and holiday snacks, how many of us prefer sunshine snacks, or how many of us prefer holiday snacks over sunshine snacks, or how many of us prefer sunshine snacks over holiday snacks? Holiday all the way, legend. Alright. I know what I do. I find in my life these companies that I'm going well forward, you know. I need to probably give them a call. And probably need to start we probably need to move Night Snack to have a live in-house studio, more people in the in-house studio, and have these companies sponsor, you know, snacks for our evening. I feel that would be our proposal. Eh? Oh, legend. She say holiday snacks all the way. She having cheese sticks. Hey, alright guys, so um tonight's topic, one of my favorites Um, let's just say good night to everybody in the house. Just send the greetings, say let's then. So tonight is one of my. We're going to be continuing our topic that I'm really um, excited about. Not just because it's a really good topic, not because it's a very interesting topic, only, but I think that anybody that comes to terms with with a life that is filled with meaning and purpose lives their life really differently, and I could attest to that. You know what I mean? So we started talking about purpose. We started talking about purpose last session. Sorry guys, for those of you all that probably didn't see the post Thursday evening. Probably might have been looking on, but I was unable to do the live on last Thursday because of another engagement that ran later than I guess initially planned. But we here again and we're talking about purpose. We are talking about purpose. Last session, what I attempted to do was for us to generally embrace the idea that we all have purpose in life, right? And that is a fact. We started off, and I was indicating to us that we live by a principle, or we live by principles, and by principle, anything that is created is created with an intent or purpose behind it, or meaning for its existence, right? That is across the board, right? We look at the pot that you use to cook. We look at the book bag that you use to carry your school books in, the tools that you would use, the hammer, the saw, the vehicle that you drive. These different things. Everything that was created, right? Everything that was created with a particular reason, for a particular reason, and with a particular intent for its existence. Intent for its existence, and there is no difference when it comes to us as human beings. All right, and we also were able to, at least you could begin to appreciate the fact that our lives were not by mistake. And I was saying to you all last session that it doesn't matter, all right? It doesn't matter the circumstances under which we were born. It doesn't matter the circumstances under which we were, we were conceived. It doesn't matter, right? When you begin to think about the whole process for us to be given life, and how within all of these thousands of, or millions, as they say, of little guys heading towards that egg, that you were the one that that got life. And these simple things help us, or should help us, to begin appreciating the fact that our life has a particular intent and meaning behind it. And therefore we should be very much willing to embrace that understanding. One, embrace that understanding, and then secondly, be willing to find out, right, what that thing is for. What is that reason for why we were created? What's the reason for our existence? All right. And I also indicated that it's key. Oh, good night, Mr. Dove. Nice to have you on your life. Mr. Dove on the inside, man. Nice. Right? Yes, Annie. That's your husband. It also, what it does also for us is that it helps us to really begin now the quest to find out why we were created. And as I indicated in the last session, that in order for me to understand how something works, in order for me to understand why something exists, means that the only source for that information, or should I say the most authentic source for that information, is the creator, the person that manufactured the TV, or the person that created the car, or the person that created the book bag, or whatever it is, all right? Because that individual or those individuals would be the ones to give us a better idea as to why a thing exists, how it is supposed to be used, all right? And for us as individuals, there's no question about it that the source of our information, the source of us going, where do we go to find out the reason for our existence, is only going to be God himself, because he's the one that created us, all right? He's the one that gave us meaning. He's the one that designed us and gave us abilities and skills and stuff, right? Hey, good night, Mrs. Holder. Nice to have you on your live again. Hey, Chris J, welcome, my brother. Welcome. Nice to have you on the mix. Nice to have you on the mix. Welcome to Night Snacks, guys. Welcome to Night Snacks. Right, so we're talking about purpose tonight, guys. We're talking about purpose. All right. So I was saying that as for anything, the best source to go to find out why a thing exists and how a thing operates is the creator themselves, all right? Or the creator themselves, or himself, or whatever it is we're looking at. Hey Debbie, good night. Welcome. You're a little late. All right. Well, welcome. Right. Now, I want to jump ahead a little bit, right? And you might be an individual that might be saying that, my life, I can't see how my life will have any meaning, or what could I do with my life? What is the reason? Yes, you're late, Debbie, you're late. But that's fine. Glad that you're inside, all right? Welcome, though, welcome. Yeah, let me know what you're snacking on, the usual. Let me know what you're snacking on. All right. But you might be that individual saying, but I'm 25 years old, I'm 30 years old, I'm 50 years old, I'm 60 years old, whatever it is, and you're thinking that, I can't see my life having any other reason or purpose, But I like to respond to those statements. Firstly, by saying the mere fact that you have life, means that you have a reason for existing. First and foremost, the mere fact that you woke up this morning, you saw sunrise, went through an entire day, and at this very point in time, you are alive, there's a reason for your existence. Alright? And with that being said, the search for knowing what that is should exist. It should be there. You should want to know why you are alive. Alright? Debbie said good night. They said good night, Debbie. Alright? Now, I ain't see her. She ain't come on and see her. Alright? Now, one of the things that happens a lot of times with us is that because we might think that I've reached a particular age in my life, that is it. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting to expire. Alright? You know what I started doing? I started telling people, live your life until you're finished living your life. Live your life until you have accomplished why you were given life. Alright? I mean, we have so many people that walk around today that do all sorts of crazy stuff with their lives because they're not living their life with an intent. They're not living their life with a sense of meaning. They're not living their life with a sense of direction. And therefore they just do anything with them life, with themselves. and they take their lives for granted. We live in a world where we are so interconnected, all right, that it's difficult for us to think that my life has some sort of bearing or impact on another individual. All right. Hey, welcome, Mr. Bean. Good night, my brother. Nice to have you on your live tonight. Oh, that's not Mr. Dove say he's snacking on chow from fruits of the spirit. that real deep, Mr. Dove. He's snacking on chow he made from fruits of the spirit. That's all I can say, man, right there. All right. Yeah. So I was saying that we oftentimes take our lives for granted, and therefore we don't live out our days with a sense of purpose and meaning behind it. All right. And because of that, we seldom could appreciate us having some sort of impact on another person's life. I wanna give you two real quick stories tonight, right? Two stories that comes from the word that really helps us to kind of just capture how we don't know how our lives bears upon other individuals, right? So, may I see, Crystal is having pasta and grilled chicken. Crystal, now, hey, Crystal, throw more there now. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, Crystal, catch more of that there, girl. Yes, I know it's yum. I know. It's pasta and grilled chicken is. Alright, Crystal. I'm gonna get to my story. Right. So, there was this young man. His name was Joseph. And Joseph had a dream. Just like how many of us in our younger days, we dream about doing things, we dream about accomplishing stuff, we dream about, going after certain things in our lives, we dream. Joseph had a dream. And in this dream, he saw some of his older brothers and bowing down to him. He was the youngest of a set of brothers, right? So then Joseph decided to share this dream with his brothers and with his father. And that didn't settle too well with the brothers. Because in their mind, like, you're the youngest of us, what are you talking about dreaming? And on top of that, in your dream, you're telling me that you're seeing us as the older ones bowing down to you? Problems already. Alright? What that does indicate to us, however, is that we need to be careful with the people that we share our dreams with. A very, very important lesson. Because we would share our dreams sometimes with the wrong people, and these people either do a couple of things. One, they will kill your dream. Let me tell you how they will kill your dream. You really think you could do that, boy? You really think you were able to do that? You really think you could study that much? You really think you could accomplish that? You really think you could establish that business? You really think that you could pass them exams? You really think you could go and do that degree and get through? Dream killers. Nothing negative, nothing to add to it. All that they have in their hearts when you share your dream to the wrong people is to try and terminate that dream. And you know why? Most times they do that because they of themselves, either they don't have a dream for themselves or they stop dreaming somewhere along the line. And you know the old saying that misery likes company, misery likes company. We have a lot of people like that, a lot of people. But Joseph had a dream. Joseph had a dream. He shared it with his brothers and his father, and they didn't like it. You know what happened? As a result of that dream, these brothers decided to plot against him, right? And they had reached the point where they wanted to kill him, right? Simply because of a dream that he had. Now, remember this. This is that dream. Up to now, there had not even been an attempt to say that he was lording himself over them or anything like that. He just shared his dream. And you saw how far people could go to try and kill you or hate you so much because of a dream that you had. And because you shared this dream with the wrong people. Guys, whatever dreams, goals, aspirations that you have in your life, be careful with who you share it with, please. Be very, very, very careful. I am telling you, it could be family, it could be friends. Listen, if you're a person at fellowships and you go to church, or it could be, there's these people that you affiliate yourselves with. Be careful of who you share your dreams with. Not everybody who you share your dreams with is gonna applaud you and be happy for you. I'm telling you, learn that lesson. Alright? Very important. So they plotted to kill him. But somewhere along the line, God intervened. So they didn't kill him. But they threw him into a pit, a hole. And as a result of that, he was captured by a group of persons that took him into Egypt. And having been taken into Egypt, he was carried there as a slave. Now, let's think a little bit about Joseph. Young man, full of energy, gets this dream, all excited, like, yes, like how we were when we were younger. You had a goal, you had a dream, you had something in mind that you want to do. And you're all excited and you're hyped up about it. And then life started to happen. You meet the dream killers. That was one part. If that wasn't enough, you find yourself now being trapped into things that you never thought you probably might have been trapped in. Some of us might be trapped in a job. Some of us may be trapped in our workplace that just sucking the life out of us. That when we wake up in the morning, we dread going to the place. Some of us could be trapped in relationships. No avenue. Can't see a way. Right? No support. Alright? Trapped in bondage. Right? Some of us trapped in the wrong mentality. Thinking the wrong way sometimes about ourselves. But you're trapped. You're in bondage. So Joseph, picture this, right? Young man again, full of energy, and then he grows through life experiences and he's at a point now where he's enslaved. You could picture what is going on in his mind. You could picture him probably thinking about, but I had this dream. This doesn't look like the dream. There is nothing about my present situation that directs me to anything concerning my dream. Alright? There you go. So he's trapped now. Right? Hey, welcome, Harold. Welcome, my bro. Nice to have you. Nice snacks, man. Right? So he's now in bondage. And he's taken to Egypt. Right? And because of his personality, alright, he finds himself now in the palace working. He's amongst the Pharaoh, and he found favor because, his personality and stuff caused him to be appreciated. How some of us, because of how we were naturally built, and we're going to see as time goes by how when God designs us for a particular purpose, we will realize why we find favor with certain people. But Joseph found favor, and the boss took a liking to him. So the boss gave him charge over everything. You think he didn't have charge over was the boss' wife? Alright? Obviously the boss ain't gonna tell him, well, I want you to be in charge of my wife. Alright? Young, strong fella, I mean, he ain't gonna, right? But everything else Joseph was responsible for. But not only the boss took a liking to him, but the boss' wife took a liking to him. I mean, a real liking to him. Alright? And again, just like some people in our lives, there are some people in our lives that would seek to trap us, or because of their own selfish intention, because of their own self-centered desires, they will seek to trap us. They will seek to get us to do things that we don't want to do. And because we decide that we're not going to do it, they decide to create now false allegations. Are you seeing? I know some of you all beginning to see some of these people in your life. For some reason, I believe that some of us being able to do something. I don't call no name, don't post no name. I don't want to do that. But when you take a look at it, you will realize that there are people like this in our lives. People that will seek to trap us. People that will seek to deceive us. Alright? But remember, Joseph was a guy, he had a dream. It was still in his mind. But these things are still happening, and because of that individual trying to trap him, and because of his stance that he made, what the person decided to do? They lie on him. So we saw it have dream killers. Right? It have dream killers. People that would do whatever is necessary, say whatever is necessary, and become whatever is necessary to make sure your dream becomes so far-fetched that it doesn't even make sense going behind it again. We also saw that there are some good people, because, as I said, because of Joseph's personality and stuff, he found favor with the boss. But we also saw that there are people in our lives who would seek to trap us because of their self-centered intentions, will try to get us to do things against our will. And sometimes when that doesn't happen, they will make up stories. They will lie about us. Why? Simply because they can't have their way with us. As a person living with purpose, as a person with a dream, they will come at you like that. So, Joseph is in this situation. And because of this person fabricating this story about him, Joseph is now imprisoned because of this individual who lied on him. But here's the beautiful thing about it. You see, when God deposits something in you, and when you allow yourself to be in tune and in touch, in tune and in touch with the thing that God created you for, no matter what the enemy do or that the enemy does, once you stay focused, God is going to work things out for you to become what He created you to become. That is why I said the only person that we could go to really figure out who we are as individuals and why we were created was the Creator Himself. Alright? So let's push this story forward a bit. Joseph is in prison. And what actually happened is that being in prison, because again of what God deposited in his life and his abilities, he was able to assist some people that was in prison. In the prison, in prison, he's helping people. He's still doing good. He's still doing good. And I want to believe that in the midst of all that, Joseph would have had those moments where he's saying, why? Why is this happening to me? What is going on? What did I do wrong? All right, Lord, what is happening here? This doesn't seem like the dream that I had. And I know some of you all seeing that right now in the situation that you're in. This is not the dream that I had for my life. This is not the place that I wanted to be in life at this point in time in my life. This is not what I had in mind. But I just want to encourage you real quick. Let's stay focused and let's stay in touch with God. Alright? Let's stay focused and let's stay in touch with God. So Joseph helped somebody in the prison. And these individuals came out. They came out of prison, but Joseph was still in prison. And these individuals, now we're going to come to the point where we're going to see how our purpose in life, how that web of interconnection, all right, that web of interconnection happens, right? So Joseph, these guys are freed. They come out. And they of themselves now interface with the boss, right? Joseph, former boss, all right? And he had a dream. He had a dream. And with his dream, he really wanted to find out what his dream meant. So he sent to ask around who is able to help me find out his dream or interpret his dream. This was a big thing, all right, to find out what his dream meant. And he asked around all through the kingdom and stuff. And he wasn't able to find somebody to interpret the dream. And here's what happened. The guys that Joseph assisted while he's being in prison came into contact with the boss, with this person, the Pharaoh, and was able to tell the Pharaoh that there is a guy who was in prison that helped them, and they believe that he would be able to help the Pharaoh find out or interpret this dream. All right. So Joseph is sent for. This is where the story really starts to get interesting. So Joseph is sent for. All right. And very few, but very much in our lives, there are times when we come across people who, when we do good with them, it could be 5, 10, 15 years ago. And God sometimes works things out in such a way that they end up in a place where you now need some sort of assistance, and they are just in the place to give that assistance. We're looking at the web. Alright? Joseph is sent for. Joseph comes out and Joseph interprets the dream. Alright? He interprets the dream accurately. And now he is made now the second in command of Egypt. So Joseph starts off with this dream, this wonderful dream that he had, that his family is going to be born to him and stuff. And throughout the process of his life, he started to probably think that this probably could never be true, because family started to hate me. Family tried to kill my dream. They tried to kill me. Right? I ended up in bondage. And I say the bondage could represent different things in our lives. I found some favor again. And probably just when things started to look a little bit on the upward side of things, boom, you come and you bounce up somebody who has their selfish desires and intention, and because of the fact that you're not willing to submit or subject yourself to them, they lie on you, they fabricate stories about you, cause you now to end up in prison. And they started asking themselves the question again, but I don't understand. This is not This is not where the dream was heading. This is not the dream that I had. This is not where life, this is not where I was seeing life. Alright? Hey Fallon, welcome bro. Welcome to Night Snacks. Nice to have you on your live, man. Right? So Joseph is going through this time, and then he comes, he helps people in prison. He's in bondage. He's in bondage, and he helps people in bondage, and they become free. And they go. And things start to work out. He's now sent for from the prison because of these guys that he assisted. He's sent for. He comes and he interprets his dreams for the Pharaoh. And then he's made second in command in Egypt. Is that the dream there? Not yet. The dream materialized just yet. A famine came, and when he interpreted the dream, he realized there was going to be a period of time when you're going to have plenty, and there's a period of time when you're going to have lack. And because of the design of Joseph, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that. When I talk about the design, I'm talking about because of how God created him, because of what God deposited into him, because when God gave him that dream, God gave him skills and abilities and talents to be able to accomplish the dream. Alright, because of his design, he was able to take Egypt through those times of prosperity and prepare for the times of lack. And when the time of lack came, when things looking bad, when things looking sour, when things looking like, boy, this is it. In the country, we don't know how we're going to make it, but because of the design of Joseph, he was able to prepare the country as the second in command, and had the country prepared for that time of lack. The same brothers, look at it, the same brothers that hated him when he shared his dream, the same people that couldn't think or perceive him being able to accomplish this dream, or couldn't see themselves submitting themselves to him because of the fact that he's the little one. You know, it has some people look at you in a particular way. You've got to think, well, you're too young, or you're too old, or you don't have enough education, or you don't have the finances, or you don't have the mindset, or you're not living in the right place, or you don't have the right hair texture, you don't have the right skin color. You know, it have, you know, people who look down on you for different reasons. They couldn't see you accomplishing. The same brothers that couldn't see it came to Joseph, didn't even realize that this was the same guy that they attempted to kill. And to whoever you are right now, if you just allow yourself to be used by God, if you just allow yourself to come in contact with the purpose for which God created you, if you just allow God to ignite in you that skill and that ability that God had deposited in you, if you just allow yourself for God to do that in you and go through the process, because this was a process for Joseph. This was a necessary process, because you know what? God had to take him through this process to remove bitterness, to remove hatred, to remove pride, to remove everything that was going to negatively affect him. I believe as a leader, God had to take him through this process to set him up for the place that God was going to put him. I don't know where it is you are in life right now. I just wanted to take some time and look back over your life, and even probably where you are presently. As I said, it might not be where you probably would have seen your life, but I wanted to take a little time and just appreciate the process and see the thing that you have gone through, and it maybe the thing that you're going through as a simple process in your life to make it into the individual that God wants you to be. Alright? I want you to embrace it. I want you to understand it. I am not saying that it is easy. I am saying that fully understanding myself, that is not the easiest thing. When you have certain goals in your life, you have certain desires in your life, and you're reaching for it, and every time you reach out for it, you feel like It's always out of your grasp. Something come up, cause you to have some steps back, cause you to falter, cause you to stumble a bit. I just want you to appreciate the process. Take a little time and just appreciate the process, because as I said, and this is hinging on you making sure that you stay in tune with God and you embrace the process, the purpose for which God created you for. And I just want you to embrace that process. Embrace the fact that God created you with a reason and an intent, and allow God to ignite in you the ability to rise up and maintain your focus for where it is He wants you to be. I don't care where you are in your life right now. Alright, I don't care where you are in your life right now. But I just want you to really appreciate the fact that if you allow God to just continue to use you, the Bible simply says that He is able to keep anything that is committed to Him until that day. Alright? Whatever it is, I want you to just embrace it and understand that God could still use you, and He's still able to accomplish, because once you have life, as I started by saying, once you have life, means that the reason for your existence is still present. Guys, I'm going to wrap up with that tonight. I just really want you to hold on to that, and until we meet the next time, I want you to just embrace that. And as I encouraged you the last time, find time to get in touch with God. If you don't know why you were created, you don't have an idea, you're not sure, go to the Creator. He is the ideal person. You don't have to go to no individual and this one and that one and yeah. Listen, God wants to talk to you directly. But all you need to do is to open your ear and open your spirit to hear Him speaking to you. Alright? And just allow yourself to hear from Him and to know for a fact that you have a reason for your existence, and it is not by chance, and it's not an error why you still have life. It's not by luck that you have life. There's a reason why you have life. Alright guys, God bless you all. I'm going to stop there tonight. Listen, I tell you all, this is something that is really, really exciting. Not just to get you excited, but it is something that really causes you every single day to have a different meaning and purpose for it. Alright? We're going to have a couple more sessions. I mean, we could talk so much about it, but I just want to really give you all enough so that you all could begin now really directing your life somewhere. And understand, guys, listen, God wants you to live your life full. Live your life until you finish living your life. Alright? Don't live your life just to die. Don't wait around waiting to die. That's not what life is about. Life is about living your life until you finish doing what you were supposed to be doing, or finish doing what you were sent here to do. And then you can say like Paul, I've finished my course. You can even say like Christ Himself, it is finished. Alright guys, God bless you all. Have a good night. Have a good night. Sorry? Oh, and also saying good night, guys. Alright, and also saying good night to everyone as well. Nice really having you all. So, God bless you all, guys. See you all on Thursday, please the Lord. Thursday, please the Lord. Alright? Eh? Alright, guys. You all take care.